Written by FoggyGlassEye. The detective sat opposite the suspect. "Good evening, Mr. West," he said. "I read your statement, and I'd like for you to go over it one more time, if you don't mind."
"Harold," the suspect grumbled.
"Okay, Harold, then." The detective opened his folder. "Marcy went missing 2 nights ago. You gave us a lead that didn't go anywhere. I'm hoping for her sake that you accidentally left something out."
"You look in the house?"
"Yes."
"The basement?"
"Empty." Harold leaned forward, holding his head in his hands.
"Then I don't know where else she could have gone. Maybe Pam's house? I don't know."
The detective glanced at his notes. "Pamela Miles was the woman you followed, correct? Your neighbor?"
"I didn't want to do it. Marcy insisted. Made me come along."
"Why were you following her that night?" the detective asked, following along with Harold's written statement.
"Marcy's always been, well, no nice way to say it, nosy. If she noticed that a neighbor is painting their house a different color, she has to check with the homeowners association to see if they agreed to it. You get what I'm saying? Everyone's business is her business."
"What was Pamela doing that caught your wife's attention?" the detective asked.
"No inconsistencies so far." Harold continued. "She was going out every evening despite the stay-at-home orders. We had no idea what she was doing, but Marcy just had to know, so we followed her."
"To the house?"
"Yeah, a few streets down, with a for sale sign on the front. That's the one you checked, right?"
"Our officers did, yes."
"Okay, it wasn't empty when we got there. Not the basement. We got on our hands and feet and looked through the windows, and the room was full of people. They all had robes and masks on, all except Pamela. We could hear them." The detective read the earlier statement that Harold had made. "I couldn't hear what they were saying."
"Could you make any of it out, Harold?"
"Not much, but some. One woman was standing in front of her, asking her if she could promise to protect the family and defend their home from all threats. Pam said she could. Then the woman gave her a mask, and I pulled Marcy away from the window. Didn't want us to get caught."
"But Marcy went back."
"She must have. In the middle of the night. Didn't even hear her leave." The detective met with his superior on the other side of the one-way glass, watching as Harold began to cry.
"So, what do we do with him?"
he asked. The superior crossed his arms. "We can't charge him. The defense will look into his story. Can't dump the body either, or there'll be questions. See if he has any family who might miss him. If not, he needs to disappear." The detective smiled.
"Of course. Anything for the family."